Saddle Dome in Calgary. John Kelly alongside Peter McNabb. There certainly is an air of excitement in the building tonight, Peter, as the Avalanche have just pulled off one of the biggest deals in their franchise history.
And it is a great trade, I think, for the Colorado Avalanche. At a time when they needed an emotional boost in that dressing room, they got it. Picking up, as you mentioned, Dave Andreychuk, 551 goals, 16th all-time, and Ray Bourque may be the best defenseman that ever put on a pair of skates. They give up Ralston, a couple of prospects, and a first-round pick. As you said, the excitement was unbelievable around the Avalanche locker room here today.
So we are ready to go in Calgary, and for the first time, Raymond Bourque will take to the ice along with Dave Andreychuk as the newest members of the Avalanche. And the referee tonight is Blaine Angus, Don Henderson, and Mark Wheeler. The linesmen, Sakic, Hejduk, and Tanguay up front. Foote and Bourque on defense. And right off the bat, Bourque will handle it for the first time in his 21-year career, not in a Bruins uniform. And the Avalanche clear it out. Here's Foote to Hejduk. Trying to walk in there. The Flames come back. And number 21 is Andreas Johansson to the Avs line. And there is Bourque back for Foote. Chance up there with Bure and Johansson as the Avalanche move it in. And Bourque will go back for Colorado. Here's Bourque in the midst of a change on to Forsberg. Forsberg walks in, trying to go around Morris. He was tripped up. Now back of the goal for Deadmarsh.
John, you talked about at the start of the show, two future Hall of Famers. Ray Bourque, of course, was the big name because of the history of the 21 years. And you look at his numbers, second in assists all-time, first in goals for defensemen. For Dave Andreychuk, 551 goals. That's the 16th most goals any player has scored in the history of this game. So the Avalanche not only get Bourque, the defenseman, but they get Andreychuk, the big, strong left winger.
McGinley will step in. Shannon, number 2, and Housley, the point man. And the puck comes right in front of the net. Knocked away by Podine. Now Shannon on the line for Housley. Fires it. Hit Foote in the back. And Yell comes up with it. Back for Housley. Now across on the far side for Daryl Shannon. He came over in a trade from Atlanta on February 10th. Now Bure in tight. Back on the line, Housley. Near side for Shannon. Bure gets it again. He leads the club in power play goals, and they score a power play goal from a tough angle. And the Flames jump on top at 4:15. It's 1-0.
Waugh was screened. Shot goes 5-hole. This is the kind of season that Bure is having. That puck is finding its way into the net. He's shooting with confidence. He's shooting from all over the ice. He's 5th in the league in shots on goal, a stat his brother leads the league in.
For Andreychuk, the center ice to Forsberg. 3-on-2 break. Forsberg into the zone to Deadmarsh. For Ozolinsh in front of shot. And Dallas went down to block that. As the Avs control the faceoff, and here comes Sakic. Down his off wing, now the late man, Bourque. He walks in, fires one, and Corbeil blocked it.
Bourque, John, who chipped the puck up to Hejduk. Hejduk to Sakic, but Bourque jumped into the play. Ray Bourque still has the great speed, John. He is big and strong, 6'1", 5'11", pardon me, 219 pounds.
Now Sakic and Hejduk work the far boards. Tanguay is there. But the Flames break it up. And Corbeil through the neutral zone. Corbeil lets it go, and Waugh will glove it and hold on. Housley a long feed in for Iginla. Trying to drop it off. Now he gets it back on the line to Housley to the corner in front of Iginla. Fires it wide from 25 feet out.
You knew it was going to be a interesting start for the Avalanche as far as, you know, Ray Bourque, the trade that everybody sort of felt was coming. Not that they knew it was going to be Ray Bourque, but a trade, you know, was kind of being rumored. Who was it going to be? Suddenly it's Bourque, it's Andreychuk. And, you know, they've come out here tonight. They don't have a shot on goal yet. But, John, I think it's just a matter of getting things in flow. Getting just used to looking around and seeing these two guys, you know, on the bench. Now, it may not happen right away, but, you know, these guys are going to have to make it happen as quickly as possible.
And a puck in behind the goal. Nazarov there for the Flames against Miller. Here's Savard getting a shot on goal and a save by Waugh. Haven't given the Avalanche anything. Now Reed down his off wing. Here's Reed, a shot. And it's saved by Brathwaite. Now Reed gets the rebound. Through the legs of Yale, right onto the stick of Drury. Drury stops to make a play. Now back for Ozolinsh. He lets it go. That was blocked. Yale in front of shot. He scores! What a goal by Yale as he was knocked down. In one motion, he turned and fired it by Brathwaite. And the Avalanche have tied the game.
John, was that goal against Anaheim? Was it against Anaheim where he was on his back and he just chipped it back over the goaltender? This is almost an identical play and a big one for the Avalanche, only their second shot at the game.
From center, Andreychuk dumps it in. Denmarsh tips one to the corner. Andreychuk is after it. Now the puck taken by Andreychuk in front of Forsberg, right in front of shot. Rebound. They score! Forsberg and Denmarsh were both there, and the Avalanche take a lead, and Andreychuk should get an assist. His first point with Colorado.
What's great about this for the Avalanche is that it's been the Sakic line with Tanguay and Hejduk that have been doing the bulk of the scoring the last few games. So what do they get here tonight? They get a goal from Yelp, and they get a goal from Forsberg's line. So, you know, that balance that they were looking for. Nice move by Andreychuk.
Forsberg and Andreychuk with the assist on that goal at 9:44. 2 goals in 31 seconds. And the Avs have a 2-1 lead. Now Hejduk back on the line for Foot. Lets it go. They score! Sakic tipped it in. And the Avalanche have scored 3 goals in about a minute. And they lead it 3-1. Sakic with his 6th goal in the last 4 games.
And the Avalanche now, after not getting a shot for about the first 9 minutes, has scored 3 goals on 6 shots. This one, I think you're right, John. I think Sakic tipped it. It looked like it was tipped. Certainly Sakic was there to screen Brathwaite. But for the Avalanche, either way,
they have a new career high for Adam Foote. The Avs up ice again. Here's Denmarsh to Forsberg. He walks in, taken up by Weimer. Forsberg back on the line to Ozolinsh. Can't get a shot away. Still with it. Ozolinsh has some time. Fires it, and a save by Brathwaite. Flames try to clear it. Tanguay back on the line for Bourque. To the corner again to Hejduk. Now to Tanguay. Fires it. Rebound. Oh, and Hejduk from a tough angle. His shot was wide. And the puck in the Flame zone. Tanguay takes out his man. Now stolen in front by Hejduk. Hejduk lets it go. Rebound to Tanguay, and he can't get his mitts on it. Against Clark Will. There's Forsberg. Trying to one-handed in front on his knees. Now to Denmarsh in front to Andreychuk. He lets it go, and a save by Brathwaite. Peter, we flew to Calgary late yesterday afternoon, and on the plane, the players, the coaches had no idea that the deal was coming down. When we arrived, there was still no deal. It was finally consummated around 6:30 Mountain Time, and from what I hear, the players were elated when they found out they were getting 2 future Hall of Famers. Trying to work it out. 17 to go in the power play. Flames on the line. Regier fires a rebound. They score! Johansson got the rebound, and another power play goal. It's 3-2.
Just the effort of Calgary this season, finding a way to stay in games.
Johansson gets his 5th of the year from Regier at 18:36. Bureau. Now Forsberg gets it back. Rolls it on the line for Bourque. In front. Tipped by Sakic. Off the side of the goal. Now the puck back to the line again. Now ahead to Hejduk. He'll fly through center. 3-on-2. Hejduk steps around a man in front. Andreychuk a shot. And Brathwaite made a good save on that.
You know, there's so many things to talk about Bourque. This is certainly not going to be the Ray Bourque show tonight, but you have to talk about the addition of Bourque and what he brings to the hockey club. You look at his numbers over the years, 163 of his 395 career goals. That's the most by any defenseman have come on the power play. A great, accurate shot. But, John, that first pass out of the zone so many times springs the attack.
20 on to center. Hejduk off the boards. Andreychuk, he'll walk in. Trying to get it in front. A shot. Saved by Brathwaite. That pad was very close to the goal line.
Left side of your screen. Sakic's open for a second. Andreychuk, just a beautiful save by Brathwaite. I have no idea because it looked like the pass was coming across. So he was moving right and was able to come across. He lost the puck, John. That's what happened. He lost the puck for a second.
In a minute 10, but that record is no more. Here's a shot from the line off the goalpost. Rebound, they score! Weimer got the rebound, and it's 3-3.
It looked like the Avalanche caught a break when the puck hit the post, and then they get a little unlucky as the puck, Patrick Roy can't quite find it. It just sort of flutters. Patrick saw it and couldn't get it.
Brathwaite stops it, trying to play it along. On the line, Foot will keep it in front of Drury, wide open. Then he fanned out, and now Dave Reed shoots. He scores! Dave Reed! After Drury missed an open net, and the Avalanche come right back and lead 4-3.
It's just been a wild hockey game. Started off a little slowly the first 5 or 6 minutes of the game, but since that time, everything has picked up. Both clubs skating, working, moving the puck towards the net.
Now Clem works it along, kept in a shot out, tipped it wide, made a big-time blocker save on that as it nearly arched over his shoulder.
And I think John Clem is a player that actually knocked it away at the end.
Now Forsberg, he left it in front to Denmark. Forsberg trying to stuff it in. Andreychuk is there. Now Ozolinsh in front, fires it. That was blocked. Now Drury in the corner. He's had a strong game for the Avs. Drury looks to center. He does wide open. His Yell backhander. Gets his rebound. He scores! Yell gets his second goal tonight. 8th of the year in the Avalanche with a 5-3 lead. Another great play by Drury.
Drury, 3 assists. Yell, 2 goals. He got, I believe, 28 games without a goal. Now he gets 2. That was, I believe that's the player the Bruins were, the most pleased to get.
Here's a shot by Hayduk. He scores! What a shot by Hayduk from a tough angle. And the Avalanche with a 6-3 lead on a pinpoint drive by Hayduk.
I believe, John, will Bourque pick up his first point as a Colorado Avalanche, and I think we're going to see Grant Fuhr come in as I look across the ice. Fuhr getting his equipment ready. What a shot. Tanguay, who has been playing such good hockey for the Avalanche, makes the little pass across to Milan Hajduk, and as we've come to see all season long, Milan Hajduk does not need a lot of room to score. Ray Bourque, John, his first assist, first point as a Colorado Avalanche, the first one in 21 years that hasn't been with the Boston Bruins.
Backhanded down the ice by Clark. Wilm gloves it, now bobbles it. And Wilm gets it again for the Flames. In front. Loose puck. Lindsay trying to stuff it in.
Awesome. He was the best player I'd ever seen.
I think that says it all. A shot by Sakic, and Fuhr kicked it away. Now Sakic off the boards, lets it go. He scores! Sakic keeps his goal streak alive as it got between the arm and the body of Fuhr, and the Avalanche with a 7-3 lead. It comes with 7 seconds to go in the period.
And it's, you sort of have lost track a little bit with so many goals here in this period, but I believe Ray Bourque has been on the ice for 4 of the Avalanche goals. He may be +4. And back out of the zone. John, I can honestly say I've never seen that one before.
There he comes. This time uses his stick, and Waugh makes the save. As we said, I think he surprised a lot of people by pulling the deal to get Bourque and Andreychuk, give him high marks and the organization. As it appeared for 4 or 5 days that the Flyers were the front runners, and you also have to keep in mind that the Flyers assistant coach is Wayne Cashman, who is a very, very good friend of Raymond Bourque. So they, in effect, had a real inside to get Bourque with Cashman.
And also the fact that, good save by Waugh, good reactions, the fact that Ray wanted to stay close to his family. I hope his family is watching tonight. His wife, 3 kids. I'm sure they're excited, as is the Andreychuk family.
As the Avs work it up by Sakic in front. Oh, what a move there. In on goal, he scores! Sakic with a brilliant move. Another 2-goal game. His first ever 3-game streak of 2 goals. As Sakic makes it 8-3.
There's the quickness, the speed. He got the blue line, and once Sakic gets the blue line, that kind of speed, the defensemen are caught in a tough spot.
Here's Shannon on the line. Long shot, glove by Waugh. Fired to center. Aubin, he gets it, and Aubin races in. Here comes the rookie. Aubin lets it go, and a save by Brathwaite as Aubin nearly had his first NHL goal.
Dave Andreychuk Andreychuk and Ray Bourque got on a charter plane this morning. Took them about 6.5 hours to get from Boston to Calgary. They stopped in Duluth to refuel. Met Michel Goulet, members of the Avalanche.
Francois Giguère, assistant GM. And of course, he did it in style.
As well they should.
Absolutely.
They showed up at the hotel here in Calgary to just a huge number of people who have to assemble very quickly. Remember, this trade was made last night about 9:30 Eastern time, 7:30 here. So a lot of people got here in a hurry, John. 395.
No bad for Drury. Worked in by Hejduk, or rather Tanguay. Aubin was there. Now Tanguay gets it, and a backhander. Well, when you get new players, you got to get new uniforms, new numbers, new lettering. This is how they do it with lasers. Getting the sweaters of Bourque and Andreychuk done today in Calgary, Peter.
Number 77 comes to Colorado, John. I never thought I'd see that uniform, that number, do anything but the next league play in Boston and be hanging from the rafters one day at the Fleet Center. But boy, what a treat. How much fun is it going to be on Sunday when the Avalanche play their first game back at home against Philadelphia, the club that looked like they were going to get Ray Bourque, the way they've held that club together and these Calgary Flames.
Here's Reed to yell for the hat trick, and a save by Brathwaite. Over the years, Bourque has known Pierre Lacroix quite well. Here's Drury. He walks in after stealing the pocket shot. And Brathwaite makes a save.
Calgary eventually went with Regier, but I think the interesting thing is both of them are in the NHL, and both of them playing well this season.
Flames on the power play. They're 2 of 3 tonight. A shot was wide. It came in front. And Waugh stopped Iginla. Flames in front. Iginla wide open. Saved by Waugh.
Along the way for the Avalanche is number 55, Martin Skula. Skula comes in with as much raw talent as a lot of defensemen, John. Pardon me, more raw talent than a lot of defensemen have when they first break in. And now you get an opportunity to talk and work with Ray Bourque.
In games 45, 45, and 46, 3 in a row, he's got 2, 2, and 2.
Perfect kind of game to start a very important 2-game stretch.
As Dave Reed dumps it in, then he was dumped by Regier, and time will run out, and the Colorado Avalanche, with a season-high 8 goals, they win it going away 8-3.
Dave Andreychuk and Ray Bourque, it's been a long day.